What's up, good people? Thank you very, very much for clicking. You deserve all the respect. Here we are all about mercy, much love, and positive vibes. Watch these videos carefully till the end. You don't want to miss a bit. And leave your comments. Straight out of Africa. Let's dive in.
Family, look at this. State of Israel is born. Look at the date of the news article. Sunday, May 18, 1948, Jerusalem. Before, it was Palestine, the green one, and then it turned into white, Israel. And again, a very old map with Palestine. And another one, the Palestinians say that they are the victim and the land is theirs, and the Jews say that it's theirs. You see, this woman family, she was one of the first people that went to Israel, and this is what she has to say.
And we went from Italy to Palestine. It was not Israel yet, it was Palestine.
How did you you went by boat?
By boat.
We
went to Israel when Israel was not Israel yet.
Yeah.
Then
What caught my eye is this date, 1945. If we grab the news article, we will see preparation for air raids Palestine. The date is 31st of January 1931. Family, does this mean that the war already started before 1931? This means that they have been under attack since 1931 going back. And right now they are going to take it even a step further. What do you think, family? Unlock hidden knowledge over here. Link in bio.
Well, man, that is very, very
I'm
fascinating.
here today to show you the massive destruction that happened to the most beautiful areas in the strip in Gaza City. As you can see, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what should I say. But believe me, it's the most sadness that Gaza ever had. Oh my God, oh my God. It's like a whole square. More than 15 to 20 houses got demolished. Not destroyed, demolished.
Oh, this is very scary, man. You can imagine that whole place.
Jesus, the risen Savior, the light of the world, has 12 disciples, which is the 12 zodiac signs, 4 gospels for the 4 seasons of the year. They're in groups of 3 because there are 3 months in each season, and the only woman represents Virgo. Each zodiac sign contains a cell salt which comes along with that specific energy. It takes 9 months for you to be born out of your mother's womb. So if you were born in Scorpio, you gain all of the cell salts of them 9 signs of the zodiac. It says in the Bible, the stone which the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. You are the builder, your soul who chose to incarnate. And this is the chief cornerstone you rejected. These 3 zodiac signs means you are deficient in these 3 cell salts. And here's the food for them. A chief cornerstone is not the cornerstone of a building. It's atop of the pyramid. There is so much more on this topic. I can't get it all into one TikTok. The link is in the bio for the YouTube and the Instagram.
Yo, that is so interesting. The zodiacs and those things, those guys that are interested in them. Please tell us, is that real? Oh my God, this child has superpowers. Oh.
You have to know that whatever happens in your life, whatever pops up, no matter how it looks, must be there for a positive reason. And if you stay in that frame of mind, you will be able to use even what you don't prefer in a way that you do prefer. That's how you use the negative positively. And then when you use it in a positive way, it will usually go away because you've used it up. There's no reason for it to hang around because you were willing to validate it as having a reason to be there that serves you, instead of assuming that just because something unexpected happened, something went wrong. That definition is what causes you to experience that something went wrong. The thing in and of itself doesn't have built-in negative meaning. Nothing has built-in meaning. You give it the meaning. Now, you may give it that meaning unconsciously, and then see the negative result from the negative belief you applied to it so quickly you didn't even know you were doing it. But that's why it's so important to become aware of your definitions so that they don't catch you off guard by making it seem as if, well, that just happened out there. That's just because that's built into that situation. No, it never is. It's always coming from you.
This man totally exposes NASA and all the astronauts. They are all lunatics. Space is all based in science fiction. They build rockets thinking they can travel to imaginary worlds. Take a listen to what he has to say.
Next, William Burroughs, author of This New Ocean, The Story of the First Space Age. It's a book on the history of space exploration, from ancient myths to German V-2 rockets.
Mr. Burroughs is a professor of journalism at New York University and the founder and director of its graduate science and environmental reporting program. Would you please welcome William Burroughs?
Thank you, Judy, and thank everybody for being here. One of the things that runs through the entire history of the space age and before the space age is the direct relation between science and science fiction. You're not at this too long when you don't come to understand that it's the science fiction people, the SF people, as one of my friends calls them, who laid the blueprint for the people who actually built the rockets and planned out the programs. And I did a fair amount of thinking about that throughout the entire process. Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, who was the great Russian rocketeer and the father of rocketry, and who we never heard about during the Cold War for reasons that will not mystify you. Tsiolkovsky and Hermann Oberth, the German, the father of rocketry there, and our own Robert Goddard, all read Jules Verne. They all read From the Earth to the Moon, and they all had, if you'll pardon the expression, had their fires lit by that wonderful voyage. They all read H.G. Wells, The War of the Worlds, and so on. These people were energized and captivated by science fiction. I started the book off, in fact, going back to Daedalus, because I had to come to grips with why exactly do we do this. There are cynical answers, and they're relevant. One is that corporations in aerospace want to make a lot of money. Another is a lot of generals on both sides wanted to get the high ground for a supposed advantage, whatever that meant, and we're still not sure we know. But beneath that, there were the dreamers, there were the sci-fi people, there were the people who wanted to go for what reason? This is what I had to try to come to grips with, and when I went back to Daedalus, when I went back to Greek mythology, it occurred to me that one of the reasons is transcendence. I came to realize in the course of researching the book that what I was dealing with was not in reality, was not hard-nosed businessmen who were trying to keep their stocks up and generals who were trying to one-up the enemy. What I was dealing with was members of a religion. And that's exactly what this undertaking is. What else to call people, I'm talking about serious engineers who design colonies on Mars and interstellar missions that they know they will never live to see? What else to call them but members of a religion as people in the Middle Ages started to build cathedrals they knew they would never see finished? And what is the trait that has propelled this all of these years? That's what I got into, and the rest of it is the top of the proverbial iceberg.
Oh no, that is very scary, English people. Why would other people know to others about going up there? You see, instead of investing all that going up, you realized if we invest in the humanity and love and all that, we could change a lot of things than going and looking up there. What do you think? Share your thoughts about it. Watch it till the end and say what you're watching for. Yeah, much love from this side. Oh, what's happening here? Let's see. This guy here just took the bicycle from the road and the bus. Oh, what was happening? This is not this. Wow, what was happening here? It's like that bicycle was what was was preventing that guy from falling. Sometimes these small things, you don't know how big impact they have. Just like small love from you to another person, you cannot know the impact it may have. Like now, what's happening with the sun? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, is this your son and what?
That is, until he starts to edit it back at the office and sees this. Watch closely. As the face of a young child appears inside the wrecked car. Loudney is stunned.
Not only me, but everybody else in the editing department, including the manager and other people who worked there. Everybody saw the face of a child in those images. It came from nowhere. Sometimes you must see it to believe it. But I believe something is there. I know what I saw. My image showed the face of a child.
What the heck, is that a ghost? Man, that's scary. Oh, is that really what's up with those dogs? That dog even just broke out to come and see what's happening if it's a ghost or something like that. Oh, these animals are very interesting. Their curiosity just made them to run from someone's house and break out. Oh, who knew dogs could do that? That must be a very strong dog. Man, watch till the end. Can your pet do that? I doubt mine can, man. This is crazy. Oh, you USS Gerald R. Ford. What the? Oh, this looks like what? A big ship, a carrier ship, something like that. The ones used in the army. I don't know. I have a friend of mine who is interested in these stories, and he is very scared to see such a thing. It tells me that this thing can cause destruction by what it's carrying that you cannot imagine. Oh, this is crazy. What information do you have about this thing? You can see in the comment section. I'd like to know much stuff about it. Maximum speed over 35 knots. Oh, pretty fast for such a big stuff, man. Whoa, whoa. Just imagine, man. This thing is like a whole island. Oh, with all stuff on it. Oh my god. You know how much destruction this thing can cause? Why would humans build this to prepare for attacking other humans?
So I want to remind you again, the United States government has never, out of all the money they have spent, has never ever built bunkers for the people of this country. They have their bunkers, and they spend our money to build them, but they didn't build us one. And World War III is about to kick off, if you didn't notice. Everybody on the planet is gearing up for war, and the shit's about to fly. We don't have anywhere to run, folks, and they want us to fight the war for them while they run in their bunkers and hide. I say send a pipeline of water and smoke into those goddamn bunkers and bring those little rat bastards up out of there so they can join in the fucking fun they're leaving for all of us.
What do you think about that guy's school of thought?
At some point, you have to admit, something ain't right. Let me put it this way. How long has Ukraine been at war with Russia? And how much money have we sent over there? And during all that time, how much footage have you seen of a war in Ukraine? It's not on your nightly news. Why not? There's no embedded reporters. Why not? Now ask yourself, how long has Israel been at war with Hamas? And how much footage of real carnage in real time have you seen coming out of Israel? Yeah, like I said, something ain't right.